Hello, Shadow Realm. It is Mega Guy 2222, joined today, as always, by
Wolf Duelist.
and
It's
and today
slow, spelled backwards, and then Duelist.
and
Sorry.
to, it's fine. And today we are closing out the Shadow Realm DX Duel or Progression Series DX Duelist cut with Dark Crisis. Before you decide to unsubscribe, like this isn't the end of the actual Shadow Realm Progression Series. It's just the duel. It's basically this is just like when we went back over the first episodes with post commentary. We called it the DX Duelist cut. This is just the end of that. We're still going to do Invasion of Chaos and all that.
Yep, we will go all the way until, well, the most current set as of this recording is Power of the Elements.
Darkwing Blast in the OCG, and then Photon Hypernova comes out in a few days. But as of the TCG, yeah, it's Power of the Elements right now.
Yep,
All right, so let's say we get started on closing out the Duelist cut, Wolf.
it's time to duel.
It appears that I will be making the first move this time. Looks like I'm starting off nice and simple
Just
with the T set.
T set. It's a classic. Okay, your face down is not Trap Dust Shoot or Secret Barrel, it seems, so I'm good for right now.
Yeah, sometimes I'll just say Secret Barrel for later, so it might be Secret Barrel, but it's like a lot of the time I do like just getting the 1200 right off the bat. Finally, I feel like taking it slow today. I'm just going to set and pass again.
Yeah, looks like this is going to be a slow game,
Oh no,
which
I got the
hopefully
optic pops.
doesn't.
Never mind.
Oh, good. A one-eyed giant that serves Dark Ruler Hades. Well, at least there's some lore behind the cards.
Just wait till World Chalice. There are like 100 cards in the World Legacy lore, like without exaggerating.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. In retrospect, the post I just made just doesn't make any sense. I was looking at my artwork and I was like, oh yeah, new Neos picture. I kind of like that one a little bit more.
You do have the Cyberjar face down.
Yeah, Cyberjar's good.
I
He's
actually
off
remember to
the
put in
ban list now.
Yep, I actually remembered to put in the Vindictives this time.
It doesn't matter. That one's dead.
And I drew almost all the
That,
spells and traps here. Meanwhile,
you
you got
got
the right
Spirit,
Geki Break, the Magic Drain, the Call of the Haunted, and the
the
Four Star
four-star
Ladybug of
lady.
Doom, and the Gemini
Hey,
Elf.
don't
That
forget
too.
my Gemini elf. But you got Poison of the Old Man.
Passenger. Okay, I was about to say Passenger. Why you're not flipping that down? That's how Cyberjar works. It has to be face down. It's actually not bad for me because of the way that Magic Drain works, or not Magic Drain. Like Spirit Reaper Self Destruction effect works. You can't target face down cards unless, like, well, I mean, you can, just not with like a lot of the cards we have at this point.
And apparently you got something.
It's the Bait Doll.
Hmm.
Got rid of the Saku.
Saku was a good pickup.
I believe you got three. Oh, and I have the Secret Barrel. There it is. That is going to
Oh,
be 18.
wow.
I believe 1800 damage. 7 cards in hand and 2 on field.
You literally you had it and could have done it when I drew my cards, but like if this was the anime, I'd say that's just bad writing. Like, why wouldn't he do it firsthand? He had no way of knowing that he had Cyberjar, but like, apparently sometimes those things happen in real life.
Yeah, it's just like I said. It just depends on like what when I want to use it. It's just like I can use secret barrel whenever. It's just I got the poison of the old man.
And yep, this is where you fully embraced burn strategies.
Yep, and our good friend the recapture is back.
Yay!
And it's because I had this one open in the background for a while. I was waiting for Dark Crisis to upload, so it's just on its timer now.
I'm wondering if I should run downstairs and get a mellow yellow real quick and just take a shot of it. Just like take a shot every time the recapture shows up. This just in, Mega is a robot confirmed.
Who knows, man?
You could say he's Mega Man. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
I actually did like that one. Either way, though,
Well, you did. The people watching are not going to.
I did have the Ring of Destruction though.
Yeah, you did a lot of damage in this one turn.
Yeah, 1800, then 800, then 1900.
Well, too bad your Megamorph is pretty much useless now.
I don't. Well, I mean,
Are
unless I
you
want to trick
still
something.
are you still running Megamorph?
Yes, I am. That was a Spirit Reaper, so I'm not sure why you attacked that. Maybe you have something that targets it. I don't know.
I think I legit forgot what it was, which is dumb on my part.
I top decked the bait doll again.
Did you shuffle?
Yes, I did. Wrong thing. Watch your side. Get away from me.
Well, at least I magic drained it, so it's gone forever now.
Yeah,
And now you
return bait
have
doll from S5 to
Gagagagiko.
top of deck and then shuffle deck.
Okay. So yeah, we have the proof that that happened. But
Yeah, I wasn't cheating.
yeah, Hysteric Fairy is dead, and I took 50 damage because you have Gagagagigo.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Not good enough to
Yeah,
survive. Like, actually, I think you hit the Spirit Reaper with that.
well, yeah, because what else was I gonna hit? Like I had like the Gigo is one thing, yeah, and it's powerful, but like I'm telling you right now, I'm guessing that my face down is old vindictive, and I'm just gonna flip it up and kill you that way.
Maybe.
Either way, I think my plan was just like, yeah, it has to be targeted by effect. Oh
Oh,
no, it's
four-star
four
Ladybug.
starred. Also not bad. Tribute, Jinzo.
Yep.
Let's
And I will take
go.
the
Android
24.
Psycho Shocker. I think that's twice in a row now that I've done that to you. Just flip a card, destroy your board, and then just pop Jinzo down.
Yeah, I think so. I think the issue is just the number of level 4 monsters I run, but it's just like I don't have anything that like all my level 3 or belows that are worth running are just sets anyway. So like, what else am I supposed to do?
And I like how I just like laugh out loud. It's like you didn't even give me a chance to attack. He just hits the board, and you're like, "Well, I can't do anything about it. Might as well take the 2400."
Apparently, I'm doing some thinking here though. That or I'm liking one or the other. Got the pot.
On summon burn in exchange for not attacking that turn, Jinzo just got it. Oh, that's your response to what I said. Okay, but you do have Pot of Greed, which does work under Jinzo,
Not under Magic Drain if you have that face down.
but it wouldn't matter because Jinzo
Oh, but
stops
yeah,
all
there's that.
traps.
Yeah, there's that. I mean, I guess Jinzo Lord doesn't, or does Jinzo Lord? I know Amplifier doesn't because they changed how Amplifier works from the anime. But I don't remember if Jinzo Lord is like that or not.
Yeah, is what it is. We are surprisingly very close in life points at this point. You know, the funny thing is, though, with how this game state is turned, normal monsters are very powerful at this point in the game, and effect monsters just kind of have like pretty decent effects, which, but most of the better ones are kind of weak. That's what kind of balances it out. But the thing is, no matter what card we have on board, the effect monsters at this point are actually pretty decent. So even if we have like I have my Jinzo right here, but if that card is something like Gravekeeper's Guard, Old Vindictive, it's not it's not gonna mean anything because Jinzo's gonna yeah, they can still affect my Jinzo.
Yeah. Also, I looked up Jinzo Lord. No, it does not work like Amplifier. It's like basic Jinzo, but like has the effect that once per turn you can destroy as many face-up traps on the field as possible, and then like burn your opponent for 300 per each.
Eh. And I'm trying to think logically here because I don't want to lose. Like that, your card could be a guard or another vindictive.
SMG, what are you saying?
There is no
Who would
way
know?
you are
Who would be
back
back on
on
the
Hane
Hane Hunt?
Hane. There is no way you are back on Hane Hane.
I mean, I guess it's just 3 extra copies of Guard in hindsight, but it's just like why would I be using that when I have a better version of it anyway? Actually, is it
But
Troop
I think the
Dragon?
smart thing here is to attack
Oh,
into
it's
it
all vindictive.
anyway.
Okay.
Like, I kind of have to attack into it anyway, right? Because if I don't, then that gives you an opportunity to use it on your turn and then tribute it for something stronger.
Yep. Unless it's Troop Dragon, but I generally don't remember if I'm on Troop Dragon in Dark Crisis or not. I think I took it out by this point because it just wasn't doing what I was wanting it to.
Yeah. Dealing
That
with your burn cards is a dark crisis for me.
dealing with the Regeki Break. Oh, it's a 1-for-1 Regeki Break for Old Vindictive. And then the Jiraigumo.
Not again. Do I have to bring insecticide to every duel from now on?
Did
Tails
get the
never
tails
fails.
though.
You're taking half damage.
Yeah, but you take more than I did, so I'm fine with that. I will set one and pass.
You didn't take the correct amount of damage. You should be at 1850.
Yes, I should. I don't know why I took 1750. I don't remember if we correct that or not. You do have the
I'm
Dark Core though, unfortunately for me.
yeah. So oh I pop merchant to get rid of your Jurai,
Apparently, I'm
unless
thinking
you
on the.
have something.
Apparently, I guess I might. Oh, is this what I
Okay,
think it
right
is?
now I'm actually
Yep. Solemn.
okay. So now your life point should be 900.
Yes, they should. Pass from G. What are you doing? So I gained 925. Are we doing this again?
Okay.
At least I have got the right having that time. It's just I need to lose 75 more.
Well, yeah, but yeah, the problem is you never corrected yourself after the first mistake.
I don't think it mattered
But
in the end because like we never go down to 100 life points anyway. But of course I make
yeah,
of course I make the Utopia Ray joke as I always do.
and I go to plan B, which is if I can't kill it with Dark Core, I'm going to kill it my way.
Got the Hysteric Fairy.
I guess I didn't bring Jinzo back because I was like, well, if I bring Jinzo, does he negate my own trap and just kill himself? Which is not how that works. I'm pretty sure it just
Yeah, no, Jinzo like just
like because
keeps
the
the
effect.
as far as I've actually I don't think Jinzo really bothers Call of the Haunted in any way. It's like what if he's the one revived by it?
Yeah, because the effect is already activated.
Yeah, it's like
Like
and then Call of the Haunted's
so
own
Jinzo.
effect that like destroys the card activates off the field, so it's so Jinzo just doesn't do anything with that.
Oh, apparently I got a new card in this set that I'm happy about.
Tsukuyomi.
Tsukiyomi is just Tsukiyomi for me is just another Book of Moon.
That it is.
It's a once per turn Book of Moon, as long as I already have advantage.
I'm gonna try to swing over the Jiraigumo. Do I have a response?
I really hope you don't.
And yeah, I didn't get Tsukuyomi at all.
And to be fair, I'm pretty sure it was a super rare. Like I only got the one,
Oh,
so
this is what I'm doing.
Just like our last duel, you have to kill yourself with the rush recklessly.
I mean, hey, I might as well use it if I have it.
Man.
I'm at least glad I don't have to worry about the one Tsukuyomi.
Yeah, at least you only have the one soup to deal with.
If you'd gotten three, I would have just like been like, what am I going to do? I did open the wave motion cannon and the poison of the old man.
Yeah. And I can see that you did cut back on cards. You made a more consistent deck.
Yeah, I went from like 50 cards to 43, which is much better. Then I will summon
Oh,
the
great.
Jiraigumo.
Right.
Come on, tell me you're happy to see your old friend there, Wolf.
If I'm happy and I know how to clap my hands.
Step one. I think this is where I do it.
Darn it, you ruined the joke. I was about to say the dead silence. But like after what I just said, but okay.
Yep, this is where I show it off for the first time.
Show off what?
Wait for it.
What card do you have, Mega?
Wait for it. Skill drain.
Yes! One of the best cards in this set. Oh, that makes Jiraigumo so much better.
Yeah, now I don't have to worry about losing half my life points whenever I attack and any of your flips are offline. Meaning if you can't out the Dragoon with just spells and traps, I just get to bowl all over you, basically.
Well, you killed my 4-star, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Yep.
Great, so all the effects are gone.
Just imagine if I was playing Phantasm Spiral right now.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what those decks are capable of.
Phantasm Spiral is like a, you know, how, like Story Night is like a retrain of like Say Are You or Say Are You, whatever.
Uh, I guess so. I mean, I I'm gonna be honest. I am a very casual player.
Like, I mean, yeah, but it's anyway. Like Phantasm Spiral is kind of like that. It's like it retrains an old DM monster the same way that Story Night does, and it's like basically an anti effect monster deck, mostly comprised of normal monsters. That's why I said just imagine if I had
Uh,
like Phantasm Spiral, because like their equipped smart cards, you just summon their like boss monster from the deck if like you run over something with the monster it's equipped to.
all this talk of future sets makes me wonder. Uh, what archetype are you like most looking forward, or I guess I shouldn't say most, but what's one archetype I guess for right now that you're looking forward to building?
Honestly, I think I'm kind of looking forward to TG like near the end of the 5Ds era.
Ooh, like TG Warwolf.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
downside is a lot of those cards are high rarity, so I doubt I'm going to be able to do it. But that'd be cool if I did.
honestly, for me, the one I'm really looking forward to, it's not going to be viable within the first couple sets, obviously, because they only like it started out releasing them slowly. But I wouldn't mind having a chance to build Noble Knights.
Yeah, Noble Knights. So that's a good one.
Noble Knights are fun, and also I'm a sucker for the Legend of King Arthur. So
I mean, hey, it's like you combine your favorite card game with like some with like King Arthur. It's like what's not to like.
see, that's the stuff I would that I love about Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, that's even why I'm somewhat interested in the Magic Key archetype.
Do you remember when Magic Keys first came out and people were saying that it can be like tier zero and stuff? Because I remember that was a thing for a while.
I mean, I know there are a couple. There's only like 19 cards of them out.
I didn't know they had that many. Oh, another archetype I'm kind of looking forward to in the future is Ancient Warriors, which is based on the Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
What are the name is? What's the name of that one archetype? I think it's based off of like Star Wars and Wizard of Oz. I think it's like
Cosmo,
Cosmodos or something like that.
Cosmo.
Yeah, that might be fun too, depending on what we're able to do with that.
Yeah, that was Master Rule 3. I think that was like midway through the Arc 5 era. Like I think those were like Dimension of Chaos and whatnot. You do have the Dark Core from Jirai Gumo again, though.
Yeah, forget Jirai Gumo.
He was strong while he lasted.
But he did his job. You got 4,000 damage on those wave motion cannons.
Yep, and you're gonna have to kill me within the next what? Actually, it's gonna be about 3 turns now. That one's gonna go up to 6, and that one will have 3 on it. Actually, I have 4.
See, a lot of people right now are talking about the doomsday clock because of a certain country. This is my doomsday clock in this game. Now, the game is not as serious as the real world doomsday clock, but it is counting down my demise.
Oh, you got something new for me, apparently.
I love. See, this is my favorite part of the progression series, showing like new cards that we have.
The
Ah,
Vampire
yeah,
Lord.
vampire. Not that his effect does anything, but
Yeah, it's like it's part of the reason why I'm just not on Vampire Lord. Like I did pull one, but it's actually I had 2, but it's just like it's like I'm running skill drain this episode anyway, and I have better one tribute monsters for that. So it's just like he just wasn't gonna be doing much for me.
fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I get that. At least I get the witch search.
Like if I was playing Mill, I think I probably could have done something with Vampire Lord, but it's like I'm not doing anything like that. So it's just I just have better spaces in the deck and cards to use those spaces in the deck for. And you can search Jinzo. He is somewhat small in his defense, so he is just small enough to be searched by Witch.
Yep. And if I would have played him in this scenario, well,
And this is half the reason I hope
great.
you never get Dark Arm Dragon. Well, actually, I guess it wouldn't matter because Dark Arm Dragon or Witch is unlike when Dark Arm Dragon is legal, Witch is usually banned, and vice versa.
Why did you not use the effect of Old Vindictive?
Skill Drain.
Oh yeah, duh.
Either way, the clock's ticking. And the Royal
Yep.
Oppression.
Okay. What if I just normal summon Jinzo?
Skill Drain. But I mean, I guess I would like it wouldn't negate the Royal Oppression, but either way. So I just
Oh right. Well, technically, if Skill Drain is on board first, then technically Jinzo can't do anything about it, can he?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like so just so there's no like actual like side effect to not flipping that up right now. You have to have the skill drain for Jinzo to out the oppression. Draw 1, and the clocks are 1 turn away.
No, that's well, you'll do 8,200. Or you'll do 8,000 and I have 8,200, so I'll be left with 200 life points.
Yep, I do have the Dark Hole. Why did I do that?
I don't know because doesn't Vampire Lord come back during my
Oh,
standby
right, I had the
phase?
Royal Oppression up, so I was just going to negate that anyway.
You were just trying to do whatever you could.
I mean, I have no reason not to. Because, like, if you can't out one of the wave, like, at least one of the wave motion cannons this turn, I just win.
That is 100% true.
It's like you have to get rid of at least one of them by the next turn, or I just win the duel. So I think that's why I did the Dark Hole. I
Mega,
was just trying to put pressure on you because you can't get the Vampire Lord back for some Royal Oppression.
yeah, you woke up for this duel and was like, you know what? I choose nuclear warfare.
I mean, it's true.
Let us see how much damage I take.
You'll be taking 10,000 damage if you can't destroy one of those by the next turn.
I think I know what one of those set cards is, Mega.
Yeah, I kind of have a feeling. Also, a Vampire Lord is
Oh,
indeed mandatory, meaning the win doesn't matter, but it's like I'm just going to negate
yeah,
it anyway.
it can't miss timing. But you'll just pay 800 to negate it.
Yeah, that's why I flipped the Royal Oppression up, just like in case I got something to destroy the Vampire Lord. I just wanted that online just for the next turn. It's like Jinzo's not doing anything like with skill drain up, so it's just like I have no reason not to use Royal Oppression while Vampire Lord's on. Unfortunately, he is not an extra deck monster, meaning actually, I guess it wouldn't matter if he was next. Actually, would have been proper special summon at that point anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Doing the guard beatdown though.
Indeed. And again, you took the 1,000 damage before I even declared the attack.
I mean, if might as well if I have nothing to stop it with. Might as well just cut to the chase.
Time to die.
Unless you can outwin the white motion cannons.
10,000 damage.
Here's one.
I didn't have
And
an
that's
act.
game.
Okay, so they were not the trap card that I needed.
I think that might have been an Invasion of Chaos, actually. Like the thing that you might have been thinking of.
I was talking about Magic Drain.
Oh, I thought you meant. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Also, no, I said double right. I keep breaking. No, you only have one. Someone named Kingslayer watched us for a second there and then left. Because I usually turn off watching on these. I guess I must have forgotten it there.
The irony. Kingslayer watching the progression series. Wonder if he runs White Magical Hat.
Either way, though, we are going to game 3. It appears that I will be making the first move again. Wolf, why did you do that? I special summoned desk full by mistake because I clicked up too high. There we go.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I meant to click set, but I have my mouse positioned a bit too high and ended up clicking special summon attack by mistake.
1,800 defense.
Oh, looks like you're thinking on the same wavelength as past Wolf.
Burn cards go bruh.
Say what you will, I am proud of this pun. I know it is awful, but I am proud of it.
What's it like to be the villain?
Feels nice.
Thank you for confirming everyone's suspicions that I am apparently the protagonist of this series and you're the antagonist trying to take me down.
Hey, fine by me, dude. Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, I was really just joking around when I said that, but like your response was just, yeah, it was funny. Anyway,
Why did I ask if you had the trap dusher? I only have 2 cards in my hand anyway.
yeah, what was I gonna? I don't even know if I pulled Trap Dust Shoot.
I did, but I only have the one, so I just ended up taking it out because it's just like with just one of them, it's like I've dropped against it in my opening hand too often anyway.
Well, to be fair, isn't it like limited at this point?
In the TCG, it's banned right now, but I don't remember what it was at this
Well,
point in the historically.
yeah.
Got the Opticlops. Unfortunately,
Speaking
you
of
do have
band
the Ring of
cards,
Destruction for me.
indeed. Speaking of band cards, though, I believe in the previous episode we were talking about possible stuff with the ban list. That will not go into effect until episode 11.
12 actually. Well, actually, this will be 11 because like the limited list is going to be in effect by that point. But it's just like the actual Forbidden list wasn't a thing until Rise of the Duelist, which is the episode 12.
Right, but I was just
Or
pointing
Soul of the Duelist,
out,
rather. Rise
like,
of the Duelist is the Sail era one. That was one that
I
introduced
was basically
heroics.
I was basically just explaining why we didn't immediately change it afterwards. That's
Yeah, and
all.
one like because Invasion of Chaos was recorded before we even started on the DX Duelist cut version of these episodes, so that wasn't a thing just yet. Either way,
Yeah,
I'm
there.
comboing off the Desk Koala and the Secret Barrel.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Also, I think you forgot that it was Field 2 for a second there.
Yep, take 400 more, me. And then I'll take an extra 1200 for the 3 cards in my hand.
You already did, right there.
Oh, I already did. Yeah. Hey, congratulations. If it was the anime, you would have killed me already.
I mean, it's true.
But will you manage to kill all 8,000 of my life points before I can beat all 8,000 of yours? If I'm correct, we're now on game 3.
We are.
Yeah, game 2 was quick.
So was game 1. Think about burn decks, just like they either the games finish them pretty quickly one way or the other.
Yeah, because either you brick and I just beat you, or you just are able to do enough damage. Yeah, too much LP is being lost in this episode. I quite agree.
We got the remnants of when this was still replays only.
Yeah, and I think I said that because you called it an episode.
Either way, we have Old Vindictive Magician.
One of the best magicians.
Unfortunately, I think I have Skill Drain again. Yep.
Pay your 1,000. Okay, you did.
Yeah, I think the idea here was like force you into an awkward spot because either you have to have a tribute monster or you just lose the Vindictive. So I think that's why. But also, I didn't want my koala dying just in case you didn't have a tribute monster. You did though. You had the Fiend Mega Cyber.
Yeah, I got to do something.
You called the Skill Drain a minor setback. I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
I
in this
call it.
context it would be because it's just an extra 1100 damage in this instance.
And now you're angry at me that I had a tribute monster.
Yeah, like I said here, you had to have a tribute monster, or else you would have been in a very bad spot there.
Yeah, a very bad spot.
Let's see how I'm going to get out of this. Set 1. I just don't have a monster in my hand. Then I have a brick in my hand, one or the other. Either one could be the case, knowing me.
Our life is looking pretty close.
You got the Witch.
Yeah, yeah, which is pretty good. She has no effect in this moment, but
I mean, she has no effect on field anyway. I had the Guard.
so instead of setting, well, he has no effect, right?
Yeah, it's like in the Fiend Mega Cypher can just kill it anyway. It's like, even if I bounce it in your hand, the moment I get 2 monsters, you can just special summon it back anyway.
So I have the card advantage in this scenario.
Yes, you do.
I mean, you may have skill drain, but I guess I just know how to use a couple cards.
Also, I didn't even realize I made a pun on the fact I'm playing a burn deck here until later.
Yeah, it burns through cards like no tomorrow. If only you would literally take your cards and burn them,
Well, I do
so
have the
that I didn't
Jiraigumo.
have.
You do have the Saku, though. Do I have a response to that? Doesn't look like it.
Well, either way, I think you still have to flip the coin.
I mean, I could, but there's just kind of no point with skill drain up.
Oh, yeah, right.
It's like
Right, you just determine
whenever I have skill drain up, it's just like I just skip flipping the coin because there's no point to it.
playing some real caveman Yu-Gi-Oh. No, caveman Yu-Gi-Oh's Legend of Blue Eyes. At this point, I think we've at least learned that stick plus rock make weapon.
I think that would have been when I was on Eclipse for like 3 episodes straight, and then just stopped doing that once you started playing the Tyrant card because it's like at that point I don't have a reason to keep on doing that. Do you have the Vampire Lord though? And the witch will go off.
Because it's not on board. It's the same thing if like you. I remember how I first learned about that, but that's done story for now.
Got the Sky Scout.
Scout's pretty good,
He is. He is big.
and and since he's already a normal, what more can your skill drain do to him?
Let's see if the Vampire Lord
Ah,
can swing in though.
we're being watched by a Mystic Tomato.
Ah, reminds me of Jinzo. The name kind of reminds me of Jinzo number 7, which like it's the weirdest card of all time. It's like it sounds like it's a Jinzo card, but it's just like it has nothing to do with the actual archetype. It just attacks directly.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure was Jinzo number 7 before the regular Jinzo.
I think you have the magic train there. Unfortunately for me,
Yeah, and I'd much rather use the magic drain on your bait doll and just get it out the way.
Jinzo.
All right. Well, that card back there better be good.
Oh, it's not Jinzo number 7. It's Jinzo 7. Or like at least that's how like. Okay, but just Wikipedia just removes the pound sign from the name for technical reasons apparently. Then you kill me with the card.
Greg here, regard beat down. Let's go.
Oh no, why? Oh, apparently I got something.
Just kidding.
I'm not letting you do an exact game. You know that, right? Okay, Genzo 7 was not
Why do you
before
keep doing this?
because
Why
I
do you
can.
keep doing this?
Because I
Mega realizes he's about to lose. Also, Mega. So anyway, I rushed recklessly.
exactly. If I'm gonna die anyway. Might as well go out my way. Yes,
Based on that
Genzo 7 was
name.
before regular Genzo. Genzo 7 was Metal Raiders. Regular Genzo was Pharaoh's Servant.
All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I thought it was earlier. But we did get some pretty good results and some really good pulls in this set. But that being said, Mega, this is set number 9.
Yep.
And we both know what comes next.
Also, apparently Genzo 7 is in fact part of the Genzo archetype, which is weird to think about.
I don't want to think about it.
You also got the skill
I
drain.
Indeed I did.
What was your thought process on that, by the way? Just like the reason I'm doing it is
On
because at
getting
this point most of my deck is burned anyway. It's like one of my deck power cards are ST, not monsters. So
honestly, it was just to counter everything in your deck.
because I remember like I think it was just as the last episode, it was matter of fact, just like even in Magician Sports, I was still going pretty effect heavy. It's
Yeah,
like
I mean that's true. I guess I was just so excited that I had skill drain.
yeah, you got all 3 Sakus.
Yeah, triple Saku is not bad.
I only got the 1 Saku myself. Which is kind of a shame because it was a common, so I'm not sure what happened there.
Hey, I got two vampires, so
Also, yeah, even past MG is disbelief for the fact I only got one. Either way, you did get the souk.
indeed. Tsukiyomi is probably one of the best cards I could have pulled in this set, other than, of course, the skill drain, which will definitely be helping me out in the future.
Yeah, especially with certain recent developments.
Yeah. But anyway, Mega, I guess we're seeing what all good cards you got here.
Yep, like I said, I got two Vampire Lords, but I didn't run them because just like one, I have like my deck isn't really like so I have a skill drain anyway. It's like at that point, it's like if I'm going to use skill drain, I have better things to use for my tribute slots. It's like it's just like I actually don't like running too many tribute monsters at once. Not lunch at once. I said at lunch the first time by mistake. I don't like using
Do
too
we
many
both
tribute.
need food now?
What?
Do we both need food right now? Because if you're thinking about lunch,
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. As I was saying though, like I don't like running too many tribute monsters at once. Maybe that's because I got into the game during Zale, at which point like tribute summoning wasn't as much of a thing anymore. So it's just like I just rubbed off on the way I deck build a lot of the time.
fair enough. Although I guess I just really needed like because I didn't really have too many like good one tribute monsters. I had like Jinzo and an amphibian beast. I think that was it. So I was well, and Windweaver, but that's a two tribute. So I was just like, why not? Let's throw this vampire in there. He's got a good effect, and his stats are pretty decent. So why not?
I also got I think I got two spell vanishings. It's just like I think I'm off this at this point because it's just like well, I'd never have two cards in my hand for it anyway. And spell vanishing is not a bad card, right? You can't keep the hand advantage to justify running it.
Yeah.
In fact, that's why I was only running one. I had the second one in the side deck. It's just like because it's just like well, I'm not going to have the cards I need. Let's like it's like I tend to have low card. I don't tend to have any cards in my hand anyway, so it's just like I don't have a reason to run more than one of them if I'm running it at all.
So yeah. Too bad neither of us got the monster that is in that card's artwork. Neither of us got Breaker
Breaker.
the Magical Warrior.
As far as I'm aware, I didn't get Breaker. He
I
isn't
know
bad
for a
though.
fact I didn't get him.
He's not bad though.
All right. Well, well, with the conclusion of this game, Mega, I think it's time to tell our viewers something interesting. So, episode 10 will be the final episode of the Shadow Realm Progression Series DX.
Uh,
Don't unsubscribe.
Wait, I thought this is
That
so the Progression Series DX. That was the title I came up with the post commentary ones.
oh yeah, sorry.
And Invasion of Chaos was
But
live commentary. That was the first one we recorded in real time, or first
yes,
one we recorded at all actually.
yes. Invasion of Chaos is the first one we recorded in live duel. So instead of just hearing us voice over these old duels and just us saying random stuff as the duel progresses, you will see the duels from here on out happening in real time. So all of our conversations will be happening as we are actually playing the game, which will hopefully make these videos a lot more focused.
Yep. Well, if you want me to tell them that uh, never mind. Though just we can't do a lot of Yada locks regardless because neither of us pulled Yada Garasu and we're playing post errata, so no shenanigans like that.
Yep, but there is one card. There are
There were two
there's
on.
two really good cards that are that appear in this next set, and I know we're both hoping to see them.
Yep. Though
Now we've already
No, I tell you what, I was really hoping I got CED because it just combos so well with the burn cards I'm already playing.
Like Chaos Emperor Dragon it's an insane card.
Even the poster auto version, when you can't do anything else that turn.
Hey, don't get me wrong, BLS Envoy is pretty good,
Yeah, Emperor Dragon is
but
really good. Apparently you can actually still Yada lock even to this day, like do a really like convoluted combo. I don't remember what it is, but it's just like the classic method you can't do anymore because of Barado's to CED, Sengen, and Witch.
yeah, not to mention like I mean, I know Yada recently came off the ban list. It's like at 1, but like who's going to try and Yada lock people
It's like
in this year?
especially today because like everything floats or has a graveyard effect now, so it's like you're probably not going to get locked down at all, like completely anymore.
Yeah, like because even if something hits the graveyard, I'm probably searching, getting cards into hand, as you just said, and then I'm using those to get even more card advantage. Like that's the way modern Yu-Gi-Oh is.
Yeah, it's like CED does bypass the destruction protection a lot of modern boss monsters have. It's just like everything floats nowadays anyway, so it's just like the auto lock isn't really game over anymore. Like
All
for a lot
right.
of modern
Well,
meta decks, be more of an inconvenience than anything. And that's
well.
assuming your cards don't get negated in the first place.
Yeah, that's always something to be concerned about.
It's like because CED is like must be. It's like so it's like if it's someone gets negated, you can't do anything else with it. So you can't
Well,
ride it
it
afterwards.
appears that we have run out of footage to talk over, so I think we should just go ahead and call it here.
All right. See
So,
you. Oh, go ahead.
so this has been uh, Shadow Round Progression Series DX Duelist Cut, and going forward, the duels will be live, and we can't wait to see you there.
See ya.
So, thank you for watching, Duelists. Turn end.